little bit about your upbringing. Grew up in British Columbia, got into hockey at quite a young age. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, like a lot of Canadian kids, I chased the dream of being an NHL player and got pretty close. Started playing when I was 5 years old, and it was my life. I lived and breathed hockey, and it wasn't until I was 23, played my first and only year of professional, and had some injuries that really pushed me out of the game. And I realized that my love for this game that I had played since I was 5 years old was pretty much all but vanished. And my love for something else, which was music, really took over. And I kind of call it the hardest, easiest decision I ever had to make, to jump out of that world and into the world of music.
How difficult was that for you? Just that realization that, okay, I have to go in a different direction.
It was very difficult, and that's why I say it was the easiest, hardest decision. It was hard in the sense that I knew myself as a hockey player. That was my identity. That was who I was. That was what was entrenched in my character, and everybody knew me as such. So it took probably a year before I was kind of fully comfortable in who I was again. And there was, ups and downs and moments where I was like, man, this is tough. Like I left it all behind, and I'm playing at coffee shops, doing open mics, and working as a server, living in my sister's apartment, and so I really started from the bare bones of it. But there still was, this thread of confidence and belief in what I could do that helped me get to where I am today.
So now take us through becoming this country artist. How did you decide that this was the road that you wanted to take?
It was easy in the sense that I knew where my heart was. I knew where my passion lied, and I almost felt like, okay, now this is the purpose that I'm supposed to live. And I think knowing that and feeling that, you accept everything that comes your way. And you don't force anything, but you still strive to be the absolute best that you can.
You speak about playing in coffee shops to now headlining your own tour. Can you tell us about what some of the highlights of this process have been?
Yeah, when you think of it that way, the contrast is quite striking. But it's one of those things where it really is just taking it day by day and taking that from the hockey world, shift by shift and period by period, and it's the same philosophy, just applied into a different world.
So now you just finished headlining your own tour when the lights go down. Can you tell us about this experience?
I couldn't have asked for a better experience. Everybody that came out to the shows, we sold out, a lot of them. That for me was a highlight, is just getting up on stage, singing my songs, hearing people sing them back. I mean, if you're a songwriter and artist, everybody will say the same thing. You can't replicate that in any other part of your life. To feel that energy coming back from music that you made and music that you sing, that you pour your heart and soul into. So for me, it really is that connection with the fans, both on the stage and off the stage. Meeting them afterwards in the autograph line, hearing their testimonies of your song really helped me through this, or just, I feel good every time your song plays. That's what it's all about for me, and that's why I got into this.
We're about 2 weeks or so away from the Hamilton Ticats open house. Can you tell us a little bit about what this experience is going to be like for you?
The guys in the band are excited to play, and it's just fun being around the sports atmosphere. There's always such this great buzz. Everybody's there to have a good time and celebrate their team, so just happy to be a part of it for sure.
When the